All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. Jones BS Racing legends return. Timmy Martin and Jake Brooks have the front row. Ethan Wolf, John Barry on the second row. Edmund Jones and Aaron Clark on the third row. Ed Sr. and Miguel Correa on the fourth row. And I actually rolled my R's on that one. Brian Edwards, Vern Spring rounding out the top 10, and defending champ Kenny Tripp rounds out the field. Looks like almost everybody stacked up. Chant saying Ethan's going to bring it home tonight. If you have a favorite driver in the field, don't forget to drop into the comments. Let them know you're cheering for them. Don't forget to hit that like button, that share, that follow, subscribe, press all those buttons. Everybody loves pushing buttons. Heck, I just got a new button box so I could press more buttons. Chance Madrick predicting Ethan Wolf for the win tonight. Who else do you guys predict? Will Ed Jones Sr. finally get to victory lane tonight? It's long overdue. He had a few close calls with victory lane last season, but Kenny Tripp is the defending champion. Multiple wins last season. Timmy Martin looking really fast here tonight, but we've got all of these newcomers in the field as well. Jake Brooks, John Barry, and Miguel Correa. I can't do it again. Sorry, folks. Here we go. Pace car is rolling. It is a short track, so it'll be 2 times around. They'll get some heat into the tires. These little cars, as we mentioned, they are light, they are fast, they are nimble, and they are exciting. Plus, they're tough little cars. We've seen them lose fenders and keep going and charge up through the field. When McReckon's back next week, you got to wonder if he's going to be driving the whole race minus a fender. Would not be the first time. Everybody gets stacked up, ready to go. Pace car is in. Jones BS Racing is back. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away at 5 flags. How many drivers got the tires warm enough, or will we see some sliding here on lap 1? Ethan Wolf already making a move to the lead. Oh, we're 3 wide back behind as drivers are battling it out. Ed Sr. trying to make his way forward. Kenny Tripp, defending champ, already up 4 spots. And Timmy Martin starting the season on fire, opens up a bit of a gap, but Edmund Jones up 3 spots now into second. Ethan Wolf in third. Jake Brooks in 4th, John Barry in 5th, Ed Sr. up to 6th, Kenny Tripp now up in 7th, Aaron Clark 8th, Brian Edwards 9th, Miguel Correa in 10th, Vern Spring in 11th. The racing is so close right now, though. Don't count any of these drivers out. Timmy Martin just at the fastest lap of the race so far, 18.6 seconds. Kenny Tripp looking to the inside on Ed Sr. Tripp sends it in. That outside line has not built up a lot of rubber. Ed Sr. just can't carry the same momentum, but he's got a run back. Aaron Clark, another one who looked real promising the end of last season. We'll be watching him closely all season. Ethan Wolf now on the back bumper of Jake Brooks. Jake trying to make his name known here tonight. Edmund Jones trying to reel in Timmy Martin at the minute. Kenny Tripp just set the fastest lap as he charges up through the field. They are getting right down by the wall through the turns. Kenny Tripp is a man on a mission here tonight. He has come to prove he's the defending champ for a reason. Let's take a lap along with Kenny and talk about this very unique track. Uphill front straightaway into turn one. Dips down low. Carries as much speed as possible out of turn two in the downhill backstretch. Carries a lot of speed with the car trying to get loose on him. Back up the track to the start-finish line. Kenny did that lap in 18.65 seconds. These EHP setups here tonight seem to have quite a bit of grip, not seeing a lot of sliding as Kenny Tripp shoots to the bottom for fifth. Newcomer John Barry still trying to defend up top. Kenny Tripp finally fully clears. Timmy Martin's lead is shrinking as Edmund gets to him. Jake Brooks in third, Ethan Wolf now in fourth. Kenny Tripp running everybody down. Now remember, this season, no tricks, no setup tricks to give anybody an advantage. They are all running the same set. Rumor also has it there is potential for the cone car to return at some point this season. That would be exciting. Timmy Martin, Edmund Jones still at the top two spots. Jake Brooks in third has Ethan Wolf behind Kenny Tripp, now reeling Ethan Wolf in. Chance Maddock makes a really good point. This track is bumpy all the way around it, but down into turn three, there is a much bigger bump that with these lightweight cars can send it around. It can send even heavier cars like an ARCA car around here. You have to be careful in these super light Legends cars. Good evening to Kendrick Cryer. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Have to wonder who he is cheering for here tonight. Edmund Jones staying about 3/10 of a second behind Timmy Martin. Jake Brooks about 7/10 back. Ethan Wolf a half second back. Kenny Tripp has caught Ethan. Now will the defending champ be able to get by Ethan Wolf? Ethan is definitely one of the top contenders out here tonight. He is going to be one to watch all season as well. He is always in the points battle. John Barry back in sixth. Ed Sr. in seventh. Aaron Clark looking up high. Have they laid down enough grip on the high line? It looks like they have. Aaron Clark's got some momentum up there. As they lay down more rubber up top, that outside line is coming in. But you got to be careful of the wall out there, Aaron. That wall out of turn four up the front stretch will come and get you. Brian Edwards is on pit road. Not sure what brought Brian Edwards into pit road here early. Should not need a pit stop here tonight. Jake Brooks still in third place, losing ground to the leaders. Meanwhile, Ethan Wolf, Kenny Tripp battle it out. That's allowing John Berry to reel him back in. Ed Sr. has managed to get back past Aaron Clark, back into 7th place. Miguel Correa currently running in 8th, looks underneath Aaron Clark. Moves himself up into 8th, moving Aaron back into 9th. Brian Edwards is officially retired from the race. Vern Spring now in 10th. Vern comes by Aaron Clark, his crash caution. Our first caution of the night. And out of turn 4, Aaron Clark clips the wall. Hard hit down to the inside. First caution of the night, right at the halfway point. Several drivers on pit road. Gonna try and take some tires and see if it makes a difference. Timmy Martin, Edmund Jones, John Berry all stay out. As does Ed Sr. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Sr. Hey Ed, it's Doug. You got me? Hey Sr., it's Doug in the booth. You got me? Looks like Ed may be having some technical difficulties. Timmy Martin so far has led this entire race, but now he'll have to restart again with Edmund beside him. But now Jake Brooks, Ethan Wolf, and Kenny Tripp has fallen all the way to the back after that stop. Hey, good evening, Matika. How are you tonight? Hey, don't forget to ask Edmund about what we discussed pre-race. Lights go out on the pace car. They stack back up side by side. Looks like Kenny Tripp may have just had some sort of oddity. He is moving back up into 5th. So it'll be Timmy Martin, Edmund Jones on the front row, Jake Brooks, Ethan Wolf on the 2nd, Kenny Tripp, John Berry, Ed Sr., Vern Spring, and Miguel Correa rounding out the top 9 on the lead lap. Aaron Clark is still on. Oh no, Aaron is back out as they go green. Timmy Martin quickly jumps outside. Jake Brooks shoots to the inside for 2nd. Edmund defending up on the high side. Here comes Kenny Tripp as well down the bottom. He is looking for 4th from Ethan Wolf. Timmy Martin in the lead. Jake Brooks is on the way. And I do understand that we will have a new sponsor coming on board. Matika Jones has a new business. And we'll have that sponsorship coming on board soon. And hopefully, we'll have some... Hopefully, here, How to Suck at iRacing, we'll be able to get a little bit of stuff. Not giving too much away, but look forward to a huge announcement on that one as we've got Kenny Tripp shooting down to the inside. Edmund Jones crosses back over for 2nd place. Jake Brooks up on the high side trying to carry the momentum around. Edmund now back to second, but while they battle, Timmy Martin has pulled ahead by 3/4 of a second. Kenny Tripp now looks for third. Ethan Wolf right behind him. Ed Sr. now up into sixth as he tries to reel him in. Oh, it got a little close there through 3 and 4 as Jake Brooks, Kenny Tripp battling it out. Brooks manages to pinch Tripp down. Brooks now back into third. Ethan Wolf still hanging on to the top 5 from second place on back. They are still nose to tail. Edmund Jones still trying to reel Timmy back in, but Timmy 8/10 of a second ahead now. Edmund using every bit of the track there, almost gets the wall out of 4. Has to check up, and Brooks closed right up to his bumper. Ed Sr. currently 6th. John Barry now in 7th. Miguel Correa 8th. Vern Spring in 9th. Aaron Clark in 10th. Aaron a couple laps down at the moment, hoping for some cautions. Timmy Martin continues to extend his lead as Brooks starts looking to the inside on Edmund. Oh, we've got a car around. It's Ethan Wolf. No caution. Ethan tries to get the nose in down to the inside. Gets into Tripp just barely. Has to check up a little bit. The back end just loosens up and comes around on him. Kenny Tripp looks on the high side of Jake Brooks. All 4. He's going for third. Timmy Martin's lead, 8/10 of a second still. Edmund in second, Jake in third. Defending champ Kenny Tripp on the high side looking for 4th. Kenny gets a good run off turn 4 that time. Brooks has the advantage on the bottom through the turn, but off the turn, Tripp can carry more momentum. Meanwhile, Ed Sr. caution. Ed Sr. now to 5th, and John Barry has crashed. Barry looking underneath Sr. as they come off of 2. Oh, he drifts up. Barely taps. Great save by Sr., but a rough ride there for the newcomer. John Barry is on pit road. He's looking for repairs. Watching to see Aaron Clark may get one of his laps back here. Ethan Wolf, meanwhile, has ducked down pit road after his incident. Edmund sits second. Jake in third. And it does look like Aaron Clark gets one of his laps back. He'll be just 1 lap down when the green drops. Don't forget, next week will be a much bigger field. Kind of the opposite of what we normally see with Jones BS. A small first race, but man, every week the group gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. So Timmy Martin, Edmund Jones. Edmund gets another shot at it here. Jake Brooks and Kenny Tripp will have the second row. Ed Sr. and Miguel Correa have the third row. Vern Spring, Ethan Wolf, John Berry round out the 9 cars on the lead lap. Aaron Clark in 10th, 1 lap down. Brian Edwards has retired. Lights are out on the pace car. They get ready to go racing. Pace car is in. Timmy Martin controls it. Green flag is in the air. Jake Brooks gets an excellent restart. Now Kenny Tripp looking under Edmond. Brooks almost gets into Martin there as they come off of turn 2. Jake Brooks looks to the inside. Out of turn 4, white flag is in the air. Jake Brooks may lead the only lap that matters here. Some close calls back behind between Kenny Tripp and Edmund Jones. There's crashing back behind. It's not going to make a difference. And out of turn 4, Jake Brooks is going to get it done. He comes home with the win. Timmy Martin comes home second. Kenny Tripp in third. Let's see what happened on the last lap before we talk to our drivers. John and Vern get together on the last lap. Vern having a great run, but a little bit of bad luck here. And let's talk to our top 3, starting with Tripp. Hey, Kenny, it's Doug. You got me?
I got you, Dougie.
Hey, man, great way to start the season with a podium finish.
Yeah, the qualifying run, I hit the wall, and I didn't think I hit it too bad, but I hit it enough where my laps just weren't what they needed to be. Had to throw a little block here at the last lap there. I didn't make a good run coming out of 2 and coming out of 4 the previous lap, and I knew I had to throw a block. But all in all, good night and move on.
Well, man, congratulations! A great start to your season and a great start to defending your title.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for all you do.
Kenny Tripp comes home in third. Timmy Martin comes home in second. Hey, Timmy, it's Doug. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, a great finish. Obviously, looked like you had this one in the bag there for a while.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
I know if that caution had not come out there with just a few laps to go, you really had this one wrapped up. But man, still an awesome and a pretty dominant run.
Yeah, congrats to him for, he passed me clean. He did a good job.
Well, man, you definitely got the job done tonight. A great start to your season. Congratulations, buddy.
All right, thanks, Doug.
And finally, let's see if we can find Mr. Jake Brooks, our first winner of the season. Hey, Jake, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, congratulations. It's got to be a great feeling starting the season off with the win.
Heck yeah, man. I appreciate it. It is a good feeling. I haven't won in a while. It is always fun. That was a great race. A lot of good guys, and they raced really clean, so definitely be back.
Man, it was quite a run there. You stayed in the top 5 most of the race, but all of a sudden that last restart, you just nailed a perfect restart. You led exactly 1 lap tonight, but it was the only one that mattered.
Yeah, that last caution really saved me. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had a chance because I can't remember who it was, but the Sticks car, he was definitely the class of field. It was his race, but that last caution is the only reason why I had a chance.
Well, man, a great start to the season. Great to have you on board. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the drivers, and welcome back to the Jones BS Racing League. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back in just a few moments with the tour mods here at Five Flags. You're not going to want to miss that.